Yes, indeed. Now, with the festive season, we also tend to indulge in foods that our bodies are not used to. But with CITRO soda on hand, you can help reduce symptoms of heartburn and indigestion, and especially before tucking into festive treats on the table, like the following. I'm talking about fried halloumi bites with cranberry chipotle sauce. And finally, I get all of myself and all of Jenny to do this with together.
Darling. Yes.
Finally, I don't have to share you with anyone.
Nobody, I'm loving it. I'll share the halloumi with you too.
Okay, deal.
Halloumi cheese is lovely, but if you had to bite into that now, it would make your brain scream because it's very rubbery and very squeaky.
It doesn't, it needs to get some heat. It needs
heat,
for sure, yeah.
Yes, it needs the heat.
So we're going to do that, right?
Yes.
How, though? How are we doing that?
Your mother's going to teach you. So
Bring
we
it on.
got some spices in here,
Okay.
herbs actually. You could use dried mint as well. Often you'll find that in a ball jar with dried mint. The Cyprians love to do that, and it's either made with cow's milk, but mostly sheep's milk. If you work out of our borders, into Greece or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
So now this is a little lesson for you. In fact, before you start, darling, just take the whisk and beat my egg. I want to see. That's my boy, Foster. Oh, look at you.
Oh, you always honestly make me smile in the kitchen. I was wondering where you're going with this. But as you wish, your eggs shall be beaten by me.
Oh, darling, and my heart's beating too. Let's go back to the halloumi.
Okay, so the eggs all good?
Perfect.
We've got our halloumi here. We've got this infused sort of flour that you've created. What's happening
Absolutely.
with
So what we need to do is, because we don't want it to burn and we want it to have that lovely crust, as you can see there.
Oh, is that where we're going? Nice.
But the crumbs aren't going to stick, and the egg's not going to stick if we don't use flour. So you're going to whack those in the flour and show me do this with your hands.
So we're starting off in the flour, right?
In the flour, yeah. And you need to coat it, okay?
Let's get involved. Let's coat it. Let's smother it up and make sure we don't miss any angles. And this is step one, I believe. How many steps in this process? Three?
There's three, and then into the pan. From the pan into our mouth. Can't wait. So while you're doing that, baby, then you're going to put them a few at a time into that, and then we're gonna go into the crumbs, but not all at the same time. And there's a little secret here to crumbing. You always keep one hand dry, and you can use the other hand wet, otherwise you end up with a gooey mess. So keep your one hand and then you do that. And with that dry hand you pop that. Now I've got some cranberry sauce. Cranberry screeches Christmas, doesn't it? Festive and turkey.
It does indeed, yeah. It's the sweetness that we all crave, especially in that main meal, in desserts. Anywhere you have it, it actually works. And I want to just talk about the ingredients right now, because I know for some people this might induce certain reactions to the belly, but don't worry, because citrus soda granules should be poured, and here's a recommendation on how you want to really do this. It should be poured into a glass of water. It should be taken on an empty stomach once the granules have finally dissolved. And citrus soda can help you reduce gastric acid, making it an ideal choice for those who suffer from gastric acid-related conditions. Now, a meal like this might be something that incites that and brings that up. So it might be a great idea to get your citrus soda in before indulging in all this goodness. And where were we with this goodness?
And you know, the good thing about citrus soda, it keeps you in balance. I can remember growing up with citrus soda always in the medicine chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's essential. Well, especially with the incredible foods that you're making. I mean, at the same time, we forget our stomachs aren't always used to the variety that you do make, Jenny. So I think it's always great to have it on hand. What are you up to over there? That looks
that lovely chipotle. That's lovely, that smoky sort of Mexican chili with cranberry sauce. I can smell it from here. Mother.
Can I have a little taste of that?
Yes, of course you can. Do you want to lick it?
That looks very interesting.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Okay, so the cranberry is there.
Yes.
But the balance that's come through now from that spice,
it's beautiful.
It's kind of like set it alight in a way, but not in an overpowering, like, it's too hot, but like there's a different flavor coming from this.
Totally.
Very nice indeed.
It's very, very good.
I like that.
So, darling, you're going to put some more of these little blockies in here for your mama, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just shake this. Okay, just give it a shake.
You're not using your hands for a specific reason?
Well, I can, but this just makes life so much easier to just do it like this. And then I'm going to go from here straight into the pan. You could prep this up front, especially if you're going to be doing this as a Christmas snack or something like that. And then you can set it in the fridge.
And then you can like show off in front of your guests as you bring it to life.
Exactly, when you bring it to life.
Nice, I like that.
Especially if you have an open plan kitchen.
Yes.
Okay. My oil is ready, and I can see, because if I take this, look here, put this in here, can you see the bubbles just rising to the occasion?
Oh, is that a good way to check if the oil's hot enough?
Well, if you don't have a thermometer.
Very smart indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't put your finger in there, guys.
No.
the great tip there from the kitchen. Obviously, use something like, is it because it's wood?
It's because it's wood, yeah.
Ah, okay. If you've got some wood in the kitchen, then you definitely want to use that.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Now pop those into there and shake it, baby, shake it.
All right, coming right at you. Gonna pop these into, this is just breadcrumbs?
These are panko breadcrumbs. They're lovely because they're like flakes. But you know what? Don't waste your bread crusts and stale bread.
Don't waste it.
No, you can actually
go
dry
for the
them.
good stuff.
Yeah, but you can dry them and use them as... Yeah, I'll do that for you, darling.
All right.
No, actually, you can keep going. But
you're really good at shaking it in the kitchen.
Oh, darling, I know how to shake it. Watch this space.
Of course, while you're shaking your thing and doing all the magic when it comes to this halloumi and bringing it to life, I want to talk to you, Mzansi, because when indulging over the festive season, it can rather reach for relief and try an over-the-counter product like CITRO soda, the one we're talking about right now, that offers so much relief of symptoms when it comes to heartburn or indigestion. And CITRO soda is in proud association with Adcock Indra's OTC sponsors of Brave, and it's available in original and Cranberry. And just another reminder, you stand the chance to win 2,000 Rand cash daily. And before I show you how, I definitely want to dive into this. It smells so good.
Look how beautiful.
Simple as that. Are you done?
I'm done. You can put those ones in quickly.
All right, let me pop these in here for you. Mzansi, of course, if you are wanting this recipe, you are wanting some inspiration, you can, of course, head over to expressoshow.com. Jenny, are they done yet? Can I taste?
You can. They're hot. They put them into your hot little mouth.
Be careful. Let me just wipe my hands out here quickly.
Yeah. Have you had your CITRO soda?
Oh, I should have, But I should be fine.
No, CITRO soda is very good, especially, if you're not drinking a lot of water as well.
Oh, yeah?
It just keeps you nice and...
All right. Well, I can't resist. Let me dive into this. Mzansi, of course, get the recipe, expressoshow.com.
Yummy? It's good, eh?
And if you forgot how to enter this competition, it tastes so good. Check it out. Here's how. Oh, man. Well done.
It is.
Make the most of your festive season and celebrate without the fear of heartburn or indigestion spoiling it. CITRO Soda's daily giveaway of 2,000 Rand cash will let you fizz up your fun. CITRO Soda is in proud association with Adcock Ingram OTC, sponsors of Brave. Enter every Monday to Friday, November 14th to December 16th.
Yeah, and answer the weekly competition question on the Expresso Facebook, Twitter or Instagram page and include the hashtag CITRO Soda. Now, your T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com, and that's CITRO Soda, available in original and Cranberry.